Cool, so today we're going to make some turtles. You're going to need a piece of funky foam. If you don't have any funky foam, don't worry, but the foam will help your turtle to float. If you don't make it with foam, you make it with card instead, that's fine, but it won't float. So piece of funky foam, any colour, doesn't matter. My turtle's going to be purple, that's fine. A plastic bottle, preferably quite a big one, but the smaller the bottle, the smaller your turtle will be. Then you'll also need some wool and a needle, a fat needle I've got on mine. A button, if you've got one. A glue gun, again, only if you've got one, don't worry if you haven't, any other glue is fine. Some scissors and a pencil. Okay, so the first thing we do is cut off the bottom of our bottle. I've already done this, I've cheated a little bit because it saves me some time. So you cut the bottom off your bottle and you only need that bit. We don't need the other bit. So once you've got this bit, you put it on your foam and you're going to draw a circle around the bottom of your bottle to get the size that you need for your turtle. And then once you've got the size right, you can add a head, 4 legs and a tail, and hopefully you'll get something that looks roughly like this. And then once you've got your shape and you're happy with it, then you need to cut it out. So here goes. And now I have one cut out turtle. And he looks like this. His legs are a bit wonky because I'm not very good at making things even, but that's fine. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bottle lid and I'm going to glue it in place on my turtle body. And this is going to be his shell. I'm just going to use my glue gun because it's quicker and easier and it sets faster. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on. I'm not going to go all the way round. And stick that down. And hopefully that's nice and stuck. Perfect. So next you're going to need your wool, and mine's already threaded. I've got a nice fat needle and it's not sharp, so that's nice and safe. You might need to get some help to thread your needle though, because that's always really tricky. Even I had trouble with that one. And I'm just going to cut a long piece of wool like this. So I'm going to cut that with my scissors, making sure I don't cut my fingers. And then I have already started by making some teeny tiny little holes around my turtle shell. And what you're going to do is you're going to sew across your turtle shell. So it's going to go in between the big lumps. So I will show you. So start at the bottom and pull the needle through and keep going. Leave a nice long bit at the end because you're going to need that to tie it off when you're finished. And we're going to thread it through the other side, making sure that the wool goes over the top of the turtle shell. Because this is not just decoration, it's also going to help hold the shell on to your turtle. And then you keep going until you run out of wool. Okay, so I've finished now and my wool's nearly run out, so that's what the top of my turtle looks like. It looks really cool, very happy with that. And then I'm just going to take the needle off of my wool and put it somewhere safe so I don't lose it. And I'm going to take the 2 ends of my wool and I'm just going to tie them together in a knot, which apparently I cannot do today. There we go. Okay, and now that's all nice and secure. I'm going to chop off the ends just to make it nice and neat and tidy. And then I'm going to flip him over, and in the top, just for a nice bit of decoration, I'm going to use this star, and I'm going to stick that right in the middle with my glue gun, hopefully. If you don't have a nice star bead like I've got here, you can use anything really. You could use a bit of paper that you've decorated, you could use all sorts of things. A bottle lid if you fancy. Okay, so here he is, he's finished, my turtle is done. You might want to put some eyes on yours. I'm not going to put any eyes on mine today, I'm just going to leave it as it is. If you were feeling really clever, you can put the memory verse on him somewhere. You could put it inside the shell so it's hidden. You could put it around the edge on his tummy. You could turn it over and put it on the other side. It's entirely up to you. Now, moment of truth. Let's see if he floats. Okay. Ready? Ta-da! And there he is, one floating turtle. So I'd love to see what you've made. Please send us some photos. You can either share them on the Facebook page or you can send them through to Sam's email. We'd love to see all the different turtles that get made this week. See you soon. Bye.